Welcome to the Pokemon White retrospective Let's Play, or Let's Play retrospective. We are going to Route 7 to check on something. Where is Route 7? Route 11, Route 9, Route 8. This is Route 7, so let's go this way. Because some unexpected storms have been reported suddenly, just about before we... Okay, there's nothing. Oh yeah, now it triggered. And if you have played this game, you know where this is going. We are going to check out one of the least original Pokemon of all time. So, because it's raining, we have to go inside for now. What are we gonna do? So she's going to tell us about something while she's preparing and talking about Thunderus, the Pokemon responsible for this chaos. So Landorus and its Pokemon Black counterpart Tornadus and Landorus are one of the worst designed Pokemon of all time. So the designs would not be bad if they didn't all look the same. And did we really need more these legendary Pokemon? So wait, is it going to stop raining? Yes, it will. So now that is hits triggered a new roamer, so we are going to do this simple task. Because we are going to catch a Thunderus and perhaps even use it. Thunderus has good offensive stats. For some reason it gives you attack IVs if you defeat it, like with Landorus and Tornadus. Landorus gives you special attack IV for some reason. So we go like this. Now we have to check where the thunderstorms are. It's not here. If we go again, maybe not. Maybe if we... So where can it appear? Obviously here it can appear. January 20. Well, it's not raining here. Route 6, unusual. This is Route 4. Next, Route 8 are very unusual. How does it even work with the roamers? Let's just try this and hope it will just appear. So what does it say? Route 7 and unusual. No, let's go to Route 7 and see if this unusual weather is back again. And once because yes, so because Thunderus is, but okay, let's just try and see if we can. Yes, this is Thunderus. So Thunderus has two forms, but in this game it just has one, and so we will just talk about this one form. So it has Prankster, that means it gets priority to all status moves like Nasty Plot, Thunder Wave, and it has insane speed, 111 I think, maybe even higher. So it was so broken in competitive, especially in this generation where Rain is potent, where it can just spam Thunder. It just got banned. Smogon didn't even want to fuck around with this guy. This Pokemon is insanely broken, and it is a roaming Pokemon, and you know what that means. It will run away. But we are equipped with what is called the Morse Ball. So let's throw it at him and think of a nickname. I think I will just call him Virizion. Sadly we can't catch Landorus in this game because for one we don't have Sandras, not Tornadus, and you know, I don't know how to use cheat in this game. Let's call it Virizion with an H. Who gives a damn? Virizion. And now the weather is clearer, and let's check out Virigion's stats. And it's a Sassy nature. I'm not lucky with these kinds of things, but Shockwave is bad. Or the cause of its competitive career, it got relatively worse. Like, Master Teacher's Full Switch doesn't really make much of a difference. Even if it's Sassy and because of that rather slow, it's still a powerful legendary Pokemon with insane speed, so we don't lose anything from using it. It's much better than using a level 12 Pokemon or whatever. And that I'm saying that while we have a level 42 Virizion in our box, we will keep Thunderus. Its ability is defiant. So if it gets intimidated, for instance, which in this gen it's not that common, it gets a +2 attack boost. And Defiant became really popular thanks to what should I say, so-called default, because of the default buff, and default clears in generation 6 and onwards hazards, which the original intent was to lower the evasion of the opponent, or what is it called? So your attacks had more likely, and the consequence is that because it's a stat lowering move, Defiant users can switch in and get a +2 for free. So you don't lose much from switching. What should I do? If it's high jumps, use high jump kick, we are there. So I think we switch to Samurai and let him handle it. But even with Defiant, Thunderus is rather more likely used as a prankster Pokemon in generations afterwards. But Prankster got really nerfed to the point that Thunderus could be played in lower tiers and even outclassed by its other form, which we aren't going to talk about in this run. Even in Ubers, Thunderus is pretty impressive because of high offensive stats. I mean, 125 special attack is nothing to laugh at. It outspeeds nearly most legendary Pokemon in Ubers, and it has priority on status moves, so it can guarantee paralyze even something like Deoxys, but Deoxys has still a move to counter these kinds of shenanigans. Let's use Surf here. Tornadus didn't get that lucky because it doesn't have electric typing, it doesn't have Thunder Wave. It has Tailwind, nobody gives a fuck about Tailwind in singles competitive. And it doesn't learn much good special flying type moves. Tornadus is the first pure flying type, and how's that is it that the first mono flying type is a Pokemon that looks like two other Pokemon? Embarrassing. The Pokemon in front of us is Mincho, which evolves into another Pokemon I forgot the name of, which we will see definitely, and then I will talk about it. Our Pidgeon just needs a few more levels and then it too will evolve. Let's see. Nothing here. At least I'm not sure if I even clicked. And every time we enter a cutscene, we have to get out of our bike. Now we are forced to battle Chirin. The evolution was Mienshao. Mienshao is another pretty good Pokemon with the hidden ability Reckless, so it learns Hyper Jump Kick and it gets stronger. But its normal ability called Regenerate is great too, because you can use U-turn to switch around a bunch and you get healed even after life orb damage, so it's a really good annoying fighting type who can high jump you to submission. It also learns Stone Edge, and because it has respectable special attack, especially for this gen, where hidden power can reach maximum of 70 base power, people tend to slap a hidden power ice tag to punish nasty flying types. So this generation has a bunch of mono flying types, mono fighting types, which hit really hard. And here this chicken is going to give us a free turn to set up and sweep. Thank you, Charon. Thanks for the generous donation. Take a Dragon Claw. We take that critical hit as a bonus, and we take your 3 attack IVs. Thank you very much. 3 levels left to evolve completely, and he has Superior. Superior is completely blocked by X. Okay, he has Slam, but Slam is a 70 base power normal move from Superior. It won't do much. By the way, in case you didn't notice, we don't have Eviolite on our dinosaur. And it still took the attack like it was nothing. Now, is this yes, it is Overgo boosted Leaf Bladed. It barely did a third of our total health. And Pidgeon about to learn another flying move, which we won't teach because it's a special move. Next is Liepard, and as you know, Liepard always dies. Look at that damage. We already destroyed so many with just regular Dragon Claw. Now we have +1 and have higher level. Now Simipour, I don't know if that we can one-shot, but we can give it a try. We will likely be healed anyways after battle, so it doesn't matter. Look at that, we just swept his team with Flaxure. And our bird is finally evolving. So don't underestimate the power of Flaxure. His entire team was just perfect setup for just one Dragon Dance and it swept his entire team. And now imagine you are in a competitive battle, you have the evolved form. Same deal. Jump full healed. Yes, as I expected, our team is fully healed. Didn't matter, and we get some max revives. So, what next? The next Pokemon in our way will be Terrakion. I'm not sure if we are going to catch it. Poor guy. It devastated him to lose like this. So, is this a Pokeball or yes, it's a Pokeball, not a full restore. We could beat these trainers, but I think I'm not too certain if we can deal with the Pokemon League with the Pokemon we have, because the strongest is just level 450. Now we are going to open one gate after another. Who is that Pokemon? It's Rufflet. Rufflet evolves at level 54. What were they thinking? Game Freak. What are you thinking having a flying normal type evolve at that level? Completely stupid, and its evolution, it's strong. 80 speed, insane attack. I sadly don't remember, but it's outclassed by a bunch of normal flying types in competitive. And being a normal type, it obviously ends up in NU, like most of them. It is known for its bulk up set. It can learn Superpower, usually seen with its hidden ability, Defiant. But it also has Sheer Force, combines that with Rock Slide, which with Rock Slide you have to think it like this. It gets boosted by Sheer Force, so it's basically an additional stab move, but none of its other good stab moves get boosted by Sheer Force, so not a really good trade-off. What does it learn in Brave Bird? I think it's not even it's actually a level up move, because you can you breed something on it? I assume so. But you rely on, most use it as a defensive bulk upset Pokemon, because it has really good bulk. With Return, Substitute, Bulk Up, the Brave Bird, you get a really nice sweeper on your setup sweeper on your hands. Is there anything? Its counterpart, which forgot the name. Evolves at the same level as a dark flying type. So here we have Mienfoo, who has a really high evolution level to level 50. You get one here at level 39. Why would you? what is the idea? What is Game Freak thinking, having so many Pokemon at late evolution levels? Here we see Durant. Durant is a great steel type, steel bug type. Axesaur Iron Head Horn Claws. It has Hustle, so all its attacks are boosted by 50%, but they have a high miss chance. But because it can learn Horn Claws, it can boost those stats and actually hit. And it can learn Stone Edge to kill another Pokemon, which is its arch nemesis. A really good Pokemon. It can even learn Thunder Fang. Let's get out of here. Now this area has a bunch of really cool Pokemon. Sadly, most we won't use. It would be nice to have a Durant in our team, but because it's such a late addition, it won't be contributing much to our team. Let's go this way and get a max revive. There are a lot of Pokemon we have not encountered, sadly. We might as well talk about Landorus. Oh, he is Basculing, the only Pokemon in the water in these kinds of areas. What you need to know about Basculing is that it's fast and has like is one of few Pokemon that has 4 abilities, because it has a color variation, and the hidden ability of the color variation differs. But it has just one good ability, which is adaptability, which it's a mono water type, and instead of 1.5 stat boost, it gets 2.0 stat boost. So it's insane. So here's Whimsicott, we are going to kill that. Yeah, it's really powerful. The Waterfall, Aqua Jet boosted by its abilities does really good damage. Not because it's a mono water type and it is outclassed by a lot of other mono water types. Look at the damage. This is a 40 base per move and does so much. But we get some speed IVs, so I take that. Next up is Zebra, which we sadly can't defeat with this thing. Let's switch to our Monke. Zebra has the hidden ability Zap Zipper, which gives it grass immunity, but its other abilities are giving him electro immunity, either making him faster with Motor Drive or give him a special attack boost with Lightning Rod, which it's a physical attacker. It would rather have the special attack as an attack boost or speed boost over a special attack boost, but some may consider using another variant. The Pokemon here are surprisingly strong. I may consider changing up things a bit. Let's take away the experience share from him and give it to him. And now I switch Samurott to the front and give him the lucky egg. I actually I should revive him just in case. If Samurott is in a pickle, I can just let Monke handle business as usual. So who's that Pokemon? It's our favorite Boldore. Should I talk about Landers while I'm here? Why is the head locked? So what you need to know about Landers is it's broken in its incarnate form, the form you catch it. This thing is surprisingly fast, but we can still escape. So this guy teaches how to slide down, which is a neat mechanic to traverse. Let's see what we can find here. Minfu at level 38. Let's go. Let's escape. So another one. Landorus has Sand Force as its main ability, which boosts its attacks, the attack power of rock, ground and steel type moves in the sand. Has 125 attack. And here we have Heatmore, which is the arch nemesis of Durant, but we will talk about him later. So with Landorus, it has insane speed. Has good speed, not insane. 101. It's slower than the other genies, but it has a higher base stat total. Ground flying type. And just you know, it doesn't learn any flying moves besides fly and hidden power if you want to be generous. But I think hidden power flying is... I don't know about the IVs you need for that. Well, it can have it. Never mind. So what you need to know is that Landorus, despite having high attack stat, learn an Earthquake, Stone Edge, Rock Slide, U-Turn, Explosion and whatnot. People use him as a special attacker with Earth Power, Focus Blast, Hidden Power Ice, and I think some other move I don't remember. Or Calm Mind, it can learn Calm Mind. Because of its hidden ability Sheer Force, which boosts secondary effect of the moves. And since all his special moves get boosted, people use that special set. And special set hit so hard that Smorgon decided to ban it. The only way to get the hidden ability in Generation 5 is through Dream Raider. I think it's not the case anymore, but yeah, it's so strong that it was banned for 3 generations already. So people kept using just its Syrian form, which is broken. This one has Sandrush, so we can use our more potent physical attack. Let's see how much it does. It does more than half. Let's go for Surf here. Heatmore is probably one of the worst Pokemon you can catch in this game for in-game round and obviously for competitive. It is a slow fire type, slow as fast as Flareon, and it doesn't have good attack stats. It has good attack stats, but there are many fire types that have much better attack stats than itself. Let's surf here. So a 2-kill. So it's pretty much outclassed by several fire types, and it doesn't even have such a good coverage. It learns Sucker Punch, it got a signature move in Generation 6, and for some reason it's a physical attack, despite its physical attack being lower than its special attack. It's just a mediocre fire type. And firefighting already has so many more uses. Yeah, firefighting Pokemon almost everywhere, so there's no use for it. Is there anything? Yeah, look at this. It's so ugly. So ugly, I consider stopping the recording here. It's already 30 minutes and I don't want to make this video any longer. We will see each other next time.